What up, y'all? It's your boy J-Mo.
My name is David McFadden, aka DJ Dowdy.
This your boy Vaughn.
This is Carl.
It's your boy Tomo, man, aka Next Level Tomo, aka your favorite Cowboys fan, aka I don't even know why I still root for the Wizards, but I'm a Wizards fan.
This is the #1 Wizards fan, Devin, and you're now watching
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose with my man Joe.
We refuse to lose.
All right, welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. I'm your host. My name is Joe Jordan. Excited to be here today. We got 3 people on the panel with us. First, we got my man Mark here to talk about the Commanders. What's good, Mark?
Good.
All right, and then we got Cleveland Browns fan, Die Hard. We got my man Tay. What's good, Tay?
What's up?
Awesome. And last but not least, my bro, Steelers fan, aka Commanders fan. All right. Also, Tay's Orlando Magic fan. Mark is a Wizards fan. Javon, Orlando Magic fan. NBA season is like really kicking off today. So what's good, Javon?
Get at it.
Are you on mute still? Oh yeah, it's doing that delay thing. You might have to take an AirPod. Yeah. Say something.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. So look. First, though, we want to thank everybody that came on early. We appreciate that. So, look, like this video. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't subscribing yet, if that's a word, subscribing. All right. Also, share this video with somebody that y'all know personally so they can come on and watch live with us. And use that comment section. We can see all the comments you guys will be putting down throughout the show. We will be communicating with you guys through the comments. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. So we got to kick it off and talk about my squad, man, the Commanders. The media don't talk about us, so we got to do it here at least, all right? So look, the Commanders 2-4 right now. Just got a first W in 4 games. In 5 games, I should say, right? They was on a 4-game losing streak after winning their first game. Carson Wentz is out 4 to 6 weeks. Taylor Heineke is now the starting quarterback, all right? So we got Mark on. Mark not kicking us off. We got Tay kicking us off. You know, Tay got some history with the Commanders. He knows something about the Commanders, all right? So, Tay, I need you to talk to me. Will the Commanders reach the playoffs?
No, they won't. They won't even come close. I think they have like a 3% chance to make it. I've been in this situation a lot of times with the Commanders, and usually when they get in this situation, they curl up and die, and I think they're dead. They're like ranked 28, 29 in the power rankings. Carson Wentz is ranked out of the starting quarterbacks like 24. It's just turmoil, chaos in the locker room. The coach out there blaming the quarterback. The quarterback don't know what he's doing. He's getting benched. He's on the pine. I don't know how that happened. They brought him in talking about the franchise quarterback. Now he's benched. And they always do this. This is how it always starts. They start looking good, and then a couple weeks into the season, they start looking terrible. I think it's a thing where they start off and they get into the we want Dallas phase, and then when they get to Dallas, it's over. Season is done. So they won't make it. They won't even come close. They chasing the Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys, who all have a good record, who all can win the division right now. So last place not a good place to be, especially with that type of record and the record the other people got. Y'all can have the floor.
All right, Mark, talk to us.
I'm gonna like completely disagree with what you just said. That was kind of harsh. It's like you just looking at the lineup and not knowing the story. The only reason Heineke starting because Wentz broke his finger. He also got a shoulder injury, injured his ankle. So him being out 4 to 6 weeks with Heineke taking over, it's not putting us in a bad position because he's already established with the offense already, established with the coaches. I know games is Packers, Colts, Vikings, and Eagles. And y'all can say whatever you want about the Eagles, but Taylor Heineke can beat the Eagles. He's done it before. So then after that, we got the Texans, Falcons, Giants back-to-back, and the 49ers. and then we play the Browns and the Cowboys. So I mean, it's not a schedule that we can't come close with. With everything starting to gel together defensively, they're gonna start to keep us in games a little bit more to to relieve the offense, I guess, because we might not be able to put up as many points as we're supposed to, but we definitely have a chance. And even though the Eagles is undefeated, the division is still a toss-up. People still sleep on the Giants. You can say the Cowboys just lost, but they about to get Dak back. The division is still a toss-up. And it was early in the season, and now it's about to start getting cold. We about to start really seeing football out here. So, now we're going to see who the beast of the East really is, So, it is what it is. That's it. So, I do got us making the playoffs still.
All right, Javon.
That was nice, Mark, how you put that. I want to tell you that as a second-hand Commander fan, I felt that. You hear me? But I'm going to have to disagree with you, Mark. We ain't making it, player. And here's why. First of all, the defense, to me, subpar at best. Can't get a turnover. Can't sack the quarterback. You can pressure the quarterback, but can't sack him. Guys aren't just making plays, really, and that's what you really need, especially in a time like this when your starting quarterback goes down. Now I know Taylor Heineke has some history, coming in doing good things. I just don't think he's going to be enough to push the Commanders over the edge just because of the defense. It starts with the defense for me, because if the defense can't create turnovers or make it easier for Taylor Heineke, it's like Cooper Rush. Y'all in the Cooper Rush situation. That defense needs to have to step up and make plays to make it easier for your quarterback. And I don't think that's going to happen. And just like Tay said, the Giants, the Eagles, and the Cowboys, they all have better records than you guys. The only thing that is saving is giving a little bit of hope is the fact you got a lot of division games still. You played the Giants twice, you still got the Cowboys again, and we still got the Eagles. Now that could give him hope. But to me, it's a couple of teams that I will put ahead of, I think will get themselves together before I can see the Commanders getting themselves together. Because the Packers have been playing good. I see them getting themselves together before the Commanders. The Rams have been playing good. I see them getting back together before the Commanders. And even the Saints, I can see them getting back together before the Commanders, only because their defense is showing a little bit more than what the Commanders' defense has been showing. So my answer is no. I don't think they're going to reach it. It's a slight chance. It's a very slight chance. But I don't see it happening this year due to the injury to Wentz. And the defense, of course.
Just to let you know, we fourth in the league in sacks, by the way. We are, the defense did step up a lot. Fourth in the league in sacks. I'm going to just, I'm going to let it go.
How many times did I sack Justin Fields?
3, 4.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so Mark, I like your spirit, man. Your spirit is high. Tage Ron, I like your honesty. But Mark is right. We will make the playoffs. So let me tell you why. First of all, let's not overreact on our situation. We 2-4. All right. There are only 4 teams in the NFL that got a 2-game lead on us, and 3 of them are in our division. Like Javon said, we got a chance to play them again and actually get closer on that lead. But that's it. Everybody else is a game or a tie with us. All right. So a lot of the league is average right now. So our first 2 games, the Lions, our first 2.5 games, our issue was defense. But Mark is right. Ever since that Lions game, our defense has stepped up. Ever since that Lions game. So our true issue for real is the offense, believe it or not. And the reason why our issue is the offense is because of our offensive line. Now, Carson Wentz, right? Carson Wentz, I don't think he's a bad quarterback, but he will be a bad quarterback with no offensive line. Taylor Heineke, believe it or not, is probably better fit for this offensive line than Carson Wentz, because Taylor Heineke could buy more time than Carson Wentz could. So, if you think about it, we on that third center, two of them on IR, on injury reserve, right? We got a tackle that's injured also. And you look at most of our sacks is right out the middle. It's because of our center. we probably top 5 or top 10 in false starts and false starts and offensive holding on our alignment. All right, so here's my thing right here, y'all. Taylor Heineke went 2-6 start of the season, though, and then he won a 4-game winning streak in the middle of the season. All right, and we getting that 4-game winning streak. He beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who made the playoffs, and he beat the Raiders, who made the playoffs. So he beat 2 playoff teams last year doing that 4-game winning streak. So I'm confident Taylor Heineke could do that. All right, and like Mark said, the defense been playing better. Did y'all know that we are top 10 in red zone defense? Y'all know that? We top 10 red zone defense. While starting all the season terrible in the red zone, we picked it up. Top 10 in red zone defense. We're 3rd in the league on third down conversion, or third down percentage as far as our defense. 3rd in the league. We're actually 6th in sacks, Mark. We're 6th in sacks. We're top 10 in sacks right now. And we are 4th in our opponent's QB position completion percentage. We are 4th in NFL. So we have been better on defense. The issue is our offense 3 and out, putting a lot of time, putting a lot of pressure on our defense. So I think with Taylor Heineke, he can stretch that out more. So like I said, only 4 teams in the NFC has a 2-game lead on us. All right, 3 of them in our division. So yeah, I still believe that we can win this division.
The sacks is a 3-way tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it seems like we're low, but it's
and also, Javon, you asked Mark how many sacks we had against Fields. The Eagles got 9 sacks on us, and we still got more sacks than them. All right, so I just want to throw that out there.
On top of that, just know turnovers are coming. That's not just they're coming. The defense is being a lot more aggressive. They're coming. So it's early in the season. So all the teams that be good early and die out later in the season don't be the ones that be in the playoffs. It's just the ones that start off bad and get their issues together and then continue to play throughout the season. That's when you really see who the real beast of the NFL is. So
the total defense is ranked 19th out the whole league. That's bad for a team that was projected with a top 10 defense to
actually. Don't call our defensive starters playing neither.
But not just that.
Starters at the time. So
you gotta look at what we climbed from. We were second worst in the NFL after the Lions game.
Y'all shouldn't be there. That's what I'm saying. As a projection per se, y'all shouldn't even be there.
But it was big play. You seen how the beginning of the season went. Just like I said, you move. You gotta it's just like it's just like we said in the beginning. Like you work on your stuff like throughout the season. Like you're not gonna be the same team every game. You got to get better. And
you gotta beat Green Bay.
Yes, we can beat Green Bay.
Are you?
Yes, we will beat Green Bay. Taylor
I heard both of y'all say, we can make the playoffs.
We will beat Green Bay.
It's yes or no. Ain't no can.
Yes, we will beat Green Bay. Yes, I still have a game.
Will you make the playoffs?
Yes.
Will you make the playoffs, Joe?
We'll beat Green Bay.
Yes, I'm still on board as making the playoffs.
We will go on the streak. We will be on a nice win streak.
And I'm happy that I'm here
come back
on this topic with you guys, because last time y'all didn't bring me in because y'all don't like the truth. I see. Y'all can't handle the truth. I see it.
The division is not a toss-up. It's a toss-up for 3 teams in that division.
So it's still a toss-up.
Way off.
But we don't have to win the division to make the playoffs, though. The NFC is not stacked.
And that's my thing. I see the Rams getting better before I see the Commanders getting better. I see the Packers getting better before I see the Commanders getting better.
Why?
Those are 2 teams.
Somebody you say that's because of like the history of the past, right?
No,
you see things like you're not watching. If you see things like that's you're seeing the things that's making the team better, and you're going off past experiences. There's no way you watching NFL 22 for the Rams saying they're gonna be better. No, like
let me explain my case. You know how I know the Rams? The Rams did it last year. They ain't come out strong last year. They got it together during the season. They're missing players. They're injured. They're getting guys back. They're going to get guys back.
We too, Javon. We too.
We the same way, Javon. Same way.
Javon, we ain't got one of our best defensive players, Chase Young.
Fellas. They got a quarterback that is established. They have a system of offense that works. The Commanders don't yet. That's the thing.
The offense
is iffy.
That's what it is.
I got you on that.
Taylor Heineke is a guy that can bring that energy, that wow factor, the Linsanity effect. But is it going to happen? I don't think so. It can happen, Anything.
It's not gonna happen. We gotta all be honest with Heineke. He's not that guy.
He don't have to be though.
He don't have to be that guy. He just got to last 4 or 5 games.
He's
No,
look, we leave with the rest of the guy.
Exactly. 4 to 6 games.
For the Commanders, at this point, y'all need that guy. Y'all need a guy, that guy, somebody.
We need Heineke to go 4-2 if he out for 6 games. You just need Heineke to win 4 games. That's it.
He played the Packers his first game in.
We're not worried about the Packers.
They just lost to the Jets and the Giants.
With film, he has film on him now. That means something. They know how he plays.
Green Bay has film too. You've seen how they've been limiting Green Bay. Every team has been limiting Green Bay. Every team. So it's not like they've been doing it up like their offense is like. We only saying this because they have Aaron Rodgers, so they can't break out at any time. But
and they
as you can see, nothing for them
to get it together.
See, here's the thing.
So we can do the same exact thing. So you're going off what we did last year.
History shows y'all haven't. Like
see, look.
When have we showed it happen? Every game you see improvement. Every game, like on the things that we lack the most. First, we got 9 sacks in 1 game, and then how many sacks you got the game after that? 1.
That's not 5.
2. But I'm telling, like they defense,
5 times.
They defense ain't that bad. Is they defense that bad? They defense do give a big plays.
Who, Green Bay? Right now they're playing bad right now.
And Green Bay is quietly winning.
They 3-3. Y'all not gonna the odds with a win. You know?
1 game ahead of us.
Yeah, they 3-3.
Yeah.
See, my thing. I look. All right, I understand why. If I was on y'all end, if I didn't, like dig into the Commanders, like me myself, right? I understand why y'all would think the Packers and the Rams would turn around. I still think the Packers don't win their division. I don't think the Vikings gonna keep this hot streak up they got so far. So I get it, but we got a playoff spot in there. We coming in 7th place. We getting that 7th spot. We getting that 7th spot. I don't know who got more at the line, but somebody getting out the way. We getting that 7th spot.
Hey, I would love to see it. As a second-hand Commander fan, I'm just from what I see, I just don't see it. Now maybe in a couple of weeks they can change my mind. I just gotta see.
All right, cool. All right then, we can move to the next topic. Commanders gonna make the playoffs, y'all. Just watch. But anyways, Mark, appreciate you, man, for coming on. We gotta get you on again for a full episode. All right.
100.
All right. Stay safe.
Stay safe. 100. See y'all.
Holla.
All right. Cool. So look, next thing we gotta talk about another NFC East team. But before we do that, make sure y'all like this video. If you haven't liked the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also share this video with somebody that you know personally so they can come on and watch with us live. All right. Use that comment section. We can see all the comments you guys are putting down, and we can see them loud and clear. All right. And we will respond to them if we feel like it. All right. So, but keep them coming though. So our next topic, we're going to talk about another NFC East team and an AFC North team. The Giants just upset it. Well, I want to say upset because they got a better record. They had a better record going in. But they just, you can say it's upset. I think Ravens were favorite. Upset the Ravens in Baltimore. No, it was in New York. All right, in New York. All right. So I want to know, and Javon, you can kick us off right here. Then I'll go, then you finish it, Tay. Giants, contenders. Are the Giants contenders and are the Ravens pretenders?
I would say Giants are not contenders and the Ravens are pretenders.
Okay, you said the Giants are contenders?
They're not.
Oh, they're not? Okay. All right. You want the contenders? All right. Who else? All right, Javon?
I think the Giants contenders for a Super Bowl?
I mean, like make a deep playoff run. That's contenders for Super Bowl.
They're not a contender. They're more of a Cinderella if that happens. They're not a contender though. It's not something that I see. Not with Daniel Jones. No. And Ravens. I don't want to sound like I'm hating.
Okay.
I'm really not hating. I'm keeping it real right here. I'm a Steelers fan to the heart, in my blood. But I'm keeping it real right here. And I think they are pretenders at this moment. Only because they can't keep the lead. I mean, you can't be a great team and can't keep a lead. they've been in so many. I mean, that's something that people want to say is easy to fix, but is it? I mean, they've lost in different ways. You know, like the last game, like Lamar hasn't really been a turnover machine, but last game he had 2 crucial turnovers that ended them. Really, you know. And before then, it's like bad play calling. You know, then before then, it's like the cornerback is getting burnt up. It's like they losing. They just losing. You know, it's I don't. They rely too much on Lamar, if you ask me. I mean, they're Lamar or bust. Like he has to have a super duper game for them to win. Against the Jets, he had like 5 touchdowns. You know, next game, like the first 3 games, he had like 12 touchdowns, something like that. Like it seemed like that's what he has to do in order for them to win. I'm not sure if they're too cocky because they have a guy like Lamar. They go for it a lot. You know, they give him a lot of free reign. But I feel like with the fact that they got Justin Tucker on their team, like use the guy. You in field goal range, man. I'm kicking every field goal round. Like, every time I'm in field goal range, 4th and something, unless it's a moment that calls for you to go for it, such as like you're down or you know it's now or never. But the fact that they go for it so much, I mean, their defense isn't great. Don't get me wrong. It's good though. They have some guys over there that can step up and turn things around. But right now, they're pretending. They choke artists. They better watch out because they're right where it was at last year, out the playoffs. And as far as the Giants, I don't think they're contenders due to the fact they got Daniel Jones. Like their defense and Saquon Barkley is that, you know, they're doing their jobs. I'm not gonna lie about the Giants. And they're getting it done. And to me, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, as far as how they're getting these wins and who they're beating. But I just don't think they can make a run in playoffs where guys really key in on certain things about a team. So Giants aren't contenders and Ravens are contenders.
All right. So look, the Giants. I don't think they are. If I had put money on it, I wouldn't say they're contenders, but they could be. They have a good. They remind me of Eli Manning Giants. Eli Manning wasn't a great quarterback, but he had stuff around him going good for him. So the Giants, right? The good thing about the Giants to me is that first of all, they have the second worst offense in the NFL. All right. So, but they got the 4th best rushing attack. Obviously, Saquon Barkley being the 2nd best running back in the league, and I think Dan Jones top 5 quarterback rushes in the league too. So they got the running game going for them. And then when you look at their defense, right? They're top 5 in 3rd down percentage. They're top 5 in red zone percentage. They're top 10 in turnover differential, right? And they're top 10 4-quarter scoring.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when you got all those things going for you, and I look at the 4-quarter scoring, is that the Giants are a team. If you let them hang around, they're gonna beat you. All right. They can finish a game off. And if you look at it, that's what's been going on all year. That happened against the Titans. That happened against this last game we saw last week against the Packers, right? I think against the Bears they were up the whole time, but I think three of their wins. Well, yeah, 3 of their wins they were up. Sorry, they were behind most of the game, and they actually came back and took the lead basically last minute. So they could. That's a good formula for the playoffs. The playoffs is like that Giants team with Eli Manning. They stayed in the game and they capped it off at the end of the game. That's how they were able to beat those Patriots, right? So they had the recipes for success. Now the Ravens, their issue, because number one, they're 4th in turnover differential, right? So it's not like they're not getting turnovers and they're turning the ball over a lot. They have a top 10 total offense, but they have a bottom top 10 defense. So when I look at that, you either got to have what the Giants got going on, or you have what the Ravens got going on. And in order for that to work, you got to have a top tier quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, and top tier quarterbacks show up in the 4th quarter. I believe Lamar Jackson is a top tier quarterback, but I don't think he's been playing like that recently. In the 4th quarter, y'all, I wish Carl was on so you can hear this. In the 4th quarter, Lamar's QB rating by quarter, y'all. In the first quarters, all year, 97 QB rating. second quarter 114, third quarter 110, fourth quarter 56. Right? Major drop. Lamar in the fourth quarter so far this year. 1 TD, 4 interceptions, 1 fumble in the fourth quarter. So, like you said, Javon, they don't know how to hold a lead because they're a guy that they're dependent on. They built this team for Lamar. He's not bringing them home. And I think they will fix that. I don't think that's going to be a long season issue. That is something that's going on right now. Because if you look at it, the Ravens should be undefeated. They should be the best team in the field for it. It should be 6-0. Not best team, but it should be 6-0 right now. But Lamar is not completing the job. So, but I don't think they're pretenders, though. I think Lamar will get that fixed.
To Lamar defense, Ravens have yet to go out and get him a true go-to receiver. He have yet to have that. And if he want to pass, or if they expect him to pass, he can't do that. He out there passing to just a bunch of, I don't even know. You get what I'm saying? As far as their defense, I think their defense doing all they can do. I be on Marcus Peters a lot, but he playing good football. I think they all playing good football on the defensive side. But I think as far as the offensive side, I think the thing that's not being discussed with the Ravens is that Lamar don't have a go-to receiver. And that's one thing a lot of top-tier quarterbacks have right now. They got a dog at that position. He don't have that. His number one receiver is gone. That was even close to being number one or at that level. So he's just trying. So he gotta run like that. He like number 3rd out of all rushing in the league. And he has to. So he gotta run more than his rookie season.
Yeah.
He can't pass the ball right now.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely need to get some more guys out there because they're literally, like I said, Lamar bust. Like Kenyon Drake even had a decent game, but they needed some more from somebody else. The defense got to step up. They do got D-Jack now, but catch one bomb and then hamstring done. But
can't put everybody in the box.
I feel you, Joe. You know, Lamar is the type of guy that could turn things around. But like Tay said, man, they need to get that man a possession receiver, a big body guy that he can throw it up to, that he ain't got to be super accurate with all the time.
That's what they need. They lost to the Giants, but they shouldn't have. Giants is being a good salesman right now, but I ain't buying it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that too.
They've been a good salesman, but they all they have is a good Yu-Gi-Oh card and Saquon Barkley. If that's the bad, first of all, with his injury history, I pray he don't get hurt. But with his injury history, that's what they leaning on, and that's dangerous. That's a high risk. So I don't know how far he gonna take them, especially at the running back position. Daniel Jones not it.
All right, cool. So y'all both think you think the Ravens are pretenders?
Yeah, right now they pretending, man.
All right, cool.
They got short times up.
Yeah.
All right. So look, y'all. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Right? If you haven't liked the video, press that like button. Share this video with somebody that you know personally so they can come on and watch live with us. Use that comment section. We can see all the comments you guys are putting in. Like Carl right here, he's upset he couldn't make it. All right, but it's all good. We get you on next time. He said what?
I'm upset too. I can see his face.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear him in this segment though. But he would have been honest, but you know he would have defended Lamar more though. You know, because even though you don't have a receiver, there's no excuse to be 4 interceptions, 1 touchdown in the fourth quarter, and 1 fumble. It's no excuse. All right, so that's that. All right, the next topic we got to talk about their squads, the Browns and the Steelers. All right. So both of them 2-4. Both of them 2-4, and they both have a legitimate chance to still make that 7th seed, believe it or not, y'all. All right. So we want to know who has a better chance to make the playoffs. Is it the Browns or the Steelers? We're gonna kick it off with you, Javon.
Oh man. Now, if we're going off history, you know, Mike Tomlin never had a losing season. And when I think about the Browns, they remind me of a team in the NFC. Good roster. You know, great line. The line is top of the notch. They can run the ball. The quarterback is okay, but they never get it done. They are the Cowboys of the AFC. The Browns. Ever since they got Nick Chubb and the line, and they were doing fine on their grind, but it never been time. They never made it. So I'm going with the Steelers for the mere fact that we've been at the bottom. Only way we can go is up, baby. Now we have an element of surprise on our side. I mean, they have one, but he's not coming to like week 11. I feel. We got Kenny Pickett, man, a young rookie who's slinging it. He's back. He's back on the practice field. He's going to play this Sunday against the Dolphins. Keep building the chemistry with the offense. And another thing we got Minka Fitzpatrick coming back. We have two of our starting cornerbacks coming back. We also have the best defensive edge rusher in the league coming back, and that's T.J. Watt. And we know how much of a game changer he is. Now, to be honest, just like you said, the Ravens should be undefeated. I'm not going to lie. The Cleveland Browns and the Bills, only two teams that I feel like beat us for real. Now, when we played the Patriots, we had the lead, but we couldn't sustain it because our defense couldn't get no stops. Our punt returner muffed the punt and gave them the ball right in their territory. And when you get a lead, you need your edge rushers to finish the game for you. And that's what TJ Watt is to us. And we didn't have that. So we were getting some pressure, but we couldn't hit home. I mean, Mac Jones and even Zach Wilson was rushing on us because we can get pressure and they'll just take off on us, though, and things like that. So I feel like with TJ Watt coming back, our defense, I mean, last week against the Bucks, they played excellent. I mean, thank you, Bengals, for giving us Larry, the defensive tackle. I mean, he a monster. He was tossing dudes with one arm against the Bucks last week. And him and Cam Hayward in the middle. Highsmith leading the league in sacks right now with 6.5. And when TJ Watt comes back, I think our line gonna be top 3. No less than that, because he brings that much of an impact to the line. And I think Kenny Pickett gonna keep building with the offense. I mean, Najee Harris looked better last game. He got the disc out of his foot now. He's 100%. O-line's playing better. I feel like we've been doing more improvement than the Browns. The Browns, they've been more of a what can I say? They've been the same thing to me all year. It's nothing. I mean, their defense slacks a little bit more. They started slacking a little bit more week in and week out. But as far as the offensive side, I really haven't seen much change. They run the ball well. Amari Cooper does his thing. It's the same thing. So I'm gonna give it to the Steelers just because I feel like it's not me being biased, because I try not to be biased. I'm giving it to them just because I feel like with the defensive players coming back and with Kenny Pickett, he's getting better and better. I mean, last game it really showed that he was getting that better. He got injured. He only had under 100 yards passing. So, but I feel like we're getting better and better. We're fighting harder. Our backs were against the wall, and all we can do is go forward, and that's where we're going.
Let's get it. All right, Tay, talk to me. Browns or the Steelers?
That was nice, but I think Steelers don't know what's really going on. We've been in this situation, and I think they've been real humble about it. But it's time for some losing to go down. A lot of losing. Y'all gotta get y'all situation back together. I think Kenny Pickett is good. I don't know if he's that guy, and it's probably gonna take another whole season to see a whole season him starting. So it won't be this season that we're gonna see that. So I have to say that just for the quarterback situation, we have a better chance. Just because we have Jacoby Brissett, and we still can try to manage some games if we get our play calling good, get our defensive side of the ball situated. I think that's our main problem, is the defensive play calling, because Jacoby Brissett been scoring the ball, or the offense really been scoring the ball. We top 5 ranked in offense, believe it or not. McDuck is doing his thing. He really out there working. So we could just keep riding on that till Deshaun get back. And I'm gonna keep leaning on Deshaun. That's our number one excuse for looking the same. We don't plan on getting better because we got the golden ticket. You know what I'm saying? Once we cash that lottery ticket in, we where we need to be. And I think the thing about Deshaun is I think the he gonna be rusty, all this other stuff. I think that talk is overrated. I think when Deshaun get back, probably for about 2 or 3 drives, he gonna look maybe like but by the fourth quarter, he gonna be back to Sean Watson. And Cleveland Browns gonna finally be that. And I know we going to the playoffs. It's good narration for the NFL. They needed to go that way. It's good narration. Roger Goodell even came out and gave Deshaun Watson some praise for doing good on his suspension. That's what he needs. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love. But I think if we get our defensive play calling together, that's the huge thing with us. I think the offense is playing well. We didn't run the ball that much last week on New England, which we should have. We depended on Jacoby Brissett. I don't know what we was thinking. We depended on him 3 weeks in a row to throw the ball, and he showed us 3 weeks in a row that he can't throw the ball. But I can't blame Jacoby because Jacoby is here temporarily, and we know that. It's not like we searching. So I think once we get our team back solidified and just be who we gonna be, we'll be all right. We ain't far off. 5 more weeks to go, and we got a bye in that too. So it's really 4.
Let's get it. Okay. All right. This is close. To me, this is very close. Both of y'all defenses are not playing good. Obviously, Steelers lost people on defense. Like they got like 7 people injured on defense, 7 starters, something like that. So they gonna get healthy. Now, like Javon said, Steelers before the season, I had y'all winning 10 games. And I don't think y'all gonna win 10 games. It's possible. But I look at y'all schedule. Y'all next few games are all winnable except for probably the Eagles. And every game is winnable, obviously, but you got the Bengals, the Colts, like the Falcons, I forgot who else I got, but y'all got some winnable games.
Dolphins.
And he said the Dolphins. Okay, the Dolphins. 2 are gonna be back Sunday night. I don't know, Javon. They might run a score for y'all on that one. All right, and is it Miami? Huh?
I doubt it.
You never know. 2 will be back too. Oh yeah.
He gonna be
But huh?
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
All right. So I do want to lean towards the Browns though. It all depends on how Deshaun is. I know Tay, you said it's overrated. It's overrated if you ain't played this year yet. He ain't played in a year and a half, bro. Like that's different, So, but we saw somebody, Michael Vick, come in. You feel me? He came in, but with Michael Vick though, he was like a wildcat guy. He was like a secret weapon, and then he kind of worked his way in. Deshaun is like legit, like stepping in as a full-time starter. So, but if he could come back 80% of what he was, I like y'all chances, Tay, for real, because Jacoby is doing an okay job. His only issue are these late turnovers when y'all lose, right? He be having these late turnovers, and y'all are sticking to your identity, which is running the ball. Y'all lead the team, NFL in rushing. Nick Chubb is #1 rusher in NFL. All right, so y'all just stick, and y'all defense will get better. Myles Garrett missed some time, because he got Carson and all that stuff, right? So y'all defense will get better, I believe, because y'all do have a legit roster on defense and on offense. I just need a quarterback. Amari Cooper's playing good. He's playing more consistent. He had a rough start in the season, so I'm gonna right now say the Browns have a better chance, but I don't think neither team will make it. And the reason why I'm not picking the Steelers, the only reason why, is because TJ Watt is out. If TJ Watt was healthy, then I'll go to the Steelers. But they don't got TJ Watt, and I think he's out for like at least another 2 weeks, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and y'all missing Fitzpatrick. What's his status? I don't even know his status, right?
He's coming back.
This week? Oh, you aren't?
He was former Dolphin. He geeking to play. He's geeking.
So that's my issue with them, but I'm gonna roll with the Browns right now.
No, I like that. I understand why they're a safer pick. They can run the ball well. He did say their defense is slacking, but like you said, they got guys. They can get it back together. The thing that gets me though is we have twice as many takeaways as these guys. Now that's a big thing, even without a TJ Watt, because he creates a lot of turnovers himself. Now I feel like even these next 2 weeks against the Dolphins, against the Eagles, I feel like we can win one of those games. more likely the Dolphins because they can't run the ball particularly as well as the Eagles, and the Eagles defense is just way more well rounded. But I'm going to just say that I feel like we have more of an explosive offense as far as the future holds, you know, due to the fact that we got Kenny Pickett. Like, I don't understand what I'm saying here. Now he ain't A-Rod, he ain't
I
Tom
like
Brady,
Kenny.
he ain't nothing like I don't know how good he's gonna be. I just know right now he's the type of leader that we need, and he's leading the charge, and you see it in our team. Like you see the fight, you see guys out there. Like you said, we had 7 starters, but Godwin and Mike Evans, they had a tough day against our secondary last week. You know what
They
I'm
couldn't
saying?
score on y'all.
And like I said, our guy Highsmith, the guy on the side of TJ Watt, he lead the league in sacks. So we're getting pressure. We're getting to the quarterback, and we're turning the ball over. So I feel like that's working in our favor as well. So I'm still riding with us, and that's why.
So y'all sticking with Kenny going forward?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want?
No, that's what's been said.
But that's what you want?
Hell yeah, heck yeah.
I think Mitch should get back in there.
Oh man, see,
You think so?
you had
Yeah, I
Brissett
think
on
so.
your team too long, man. You had Brissett out there too long, man. You've been seeing too much subpar quarterback play.
No, I had too many fresh new rookie quarterbacks too long. I think that's a bad idea.
We're gonna be
Yeah,
all right.
Jacoby doing a good job. He's got to stop turning the ball over. Cause y'all,
I agree.
what game was that? He threw a pick at the end of the game. I forgot who it was.
The
Cause y'all should be,
last three.
but
Nah, for real.
nah, he threw.
He been doing some bad things like the last couple games.
Yeah, last
Literally,
game y'all got blown out though.
and it's to the point where I think Jacoby Jacoby could actually be better in the league if he don't worry so much about not turning the ball over. He play too safe. He just gotta open it up and go loose. And he don't look to his go-to receiver as number one. He don't look to his number one often. Amari could really be going off having 150, but he don't look at him. He throwing the rookies at the last play of the game. You throwing to David Bell. Amari is out there somewhere. I don't care if he triple covered. I'm giving it to him.
Yeah, for real.
No facts. But he's starting to do that more though. Throw it to Amari.
Yeah.
So I think he's doing a better job uh, out there. He started off wasn't throwing to Amari. I don't know what's going on. Then now he's throwing to Amari a lot more. So all right. So let's switch gears, y'all. Let's go into the NBA. So look, before we go to the NBA, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also share this video to somebody I know personally so they could come on watch live with us. We got 2 more topics left and we're done because the NBA is starting in 15 minutes. We gotta put some pace on this, all right? Also keep using that comment section. We see all the comments y'all putting out like this one. Ain't no all right. They've been talking about the Eagles beating the Braves off the Steelers next week. All right, Bulls Nation. Okay, the Bulls. Lonzo is still out, so that's gonna be tough for y'all. But yeah, so use that comment section. We can see all the comments y'all putting now. And last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. All right, so to NBA last night, the Warriors played the Lakers on a ring ceremony night. Second year in a row they played the Lakers, and yeah, man. It was a blowout basically. All right, it was a blowout. By third quarter, they climbed back, but then they went up again. All right, and the Lakers are that mystery team in the West, kind of like the Nets. All right, they're that mystery team. Like you ask some people, they got them going to the finals. You ask some people, they got them having home court. Some people making it to the playoffs. Some making it play, and some not making it at all. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about it. That's like the talk, like one of the big talks of the NBA. And we got Blaze on with us. He's gonna join us. Blaze is going to join us. All right. What's up, Blaze?
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
How y'all doing?
Good. All right. So I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna give you some time. I know you don't like going first when it comes to your Lakers. All right. So I'm gonna kick it off. And we're gonna let you go last. All right. Once you hear what everybody got to say about your Lakers, then you could do your thing. All right. So I'll kick us off. But Blaze, I don't know, man. I don't know. How y'all roster is constructed right now, and I don't see nothing else happening between now and the end of the season because y'all have no cap space, y'all have no picks for real until like 4 years from now. So I'm gonna say no. And I think it's gonna be. I think they're not even gonna make the play in. If they do, they will get in as a 10th spot. All right. Think about this. Y'all main issue last year was defense and 3-point shooting. All right. Y'all kind of addressed the defensive side, kind of, but y'all did not address the 3-point side at all. LeBron, outside of Kendrick Nunn, because he didn't play last year, outside of Kendrick Nunn, everybody in your roster, LeBron was the best 3-point shooter last year. LeBron shot almost 36%, right? Patrick Beverly shot 34%. I've been telling y'all he's not a great 3-point shooter. All right, 34%. Shooter shot 32%. Everybody else is legit 31% below. All right, Toscano, Walker, Reeves, Westbrook, all of them. Right, so they can't spread the floor. They got too many people that needs the ball in the paint, and they don't have people to spread the ball out. And then I don't think they got that much better on defense. Y'all don't have no lock. Y'all don't have not one lockdown defender on y'all squad. Anthony Davis can be elite, but is it guaranteed that he's going to be on the court 24/7? Your man already had back issues in the preseason, so I personally think that the Lakers are not going to make it. I think they will either be a 10th seed in the play-in, or they're not going to make the play-in at all. That's my opinion. All right, so let's go to you, Tay.
I agree with most of what you said, but I think if the Lakers could stay healthy, because most of last season we didn't even see their main three guys on the floor together at all. So I think that's where a lot of their stats that they lacked in come from, because you don't even have those guys that you worried about on the floor to spread the ball. But they do need a couple more 3-point shooters. They need a couple more depth guys. I think they don't have a true like 6-man for real, if I'm being honest, someone who could just come on the floor and just go for 20, go for maybe 30 at one night. You don't know. But I think they could probably be a 6 seed if they stay healthy, like the Anthony Davis situation. Like we ain't seen him really stay healthy for a season since the bubble. So if he could stay healthy, LeBron stay on the floor, we know he gonna be durable. If Russell Westbrook, honestly, I think he looked good last night. I think he did. If he could keep that up and be healthy too, and just kind of go on the flow of things, I think they cool. They'd be all right. But I think they do need to, at some point in the middle of the season, address some more depth off that bench, because that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and Westbrook don't want to be there either.
I think he do. I think he want to be there, but I think he wanted to work while he's there, because I think Westbrook
Yeah,
tired of the
his
media.
situation, he don't like the situation.
He tired of being attacked in the media for every team he go to now. He's the wrong one. He's the one
He the
that's,
scapegoat.
yeah, there it is.
LeBron needs one of those, right? All right, go ahead, Javon.
I'm tired of hearing that BS. Scapegoat, he this and that. Just play better, my guy. Just forget that and just play better. But I don't think they're gonna make it. I mean, they have a chance to make the play-in, but I don't think they're gonna be a legit top seeded team. They're gonna have to. Only way they will get in is through the play-in. Because I got teams. I got the Warriors, the Pelicans, the Mavericks, the Nuggets, the Clippers, and the Grizzlies. That's what. That's 6 teams already right there. Automatically, I think gonna have a better season than the Lakers, and it's just due to the fact their roster. It's like last year, had a bunch of guys that can't defend, that won't defend, that don't defend. I mean, you had Melo last year, and you expected him to come defend. He's never been a defender his whole career. Like, you can't expect guys to just up and change. They need more shooting around LeBron and Westbrook, because that's what works for those guys all their career.
And AD.
And AD, yeah, exactly. They've had shooters. Like, I just don't understand how you have 2 guys like a LeBron and a Westbrook and don't surround them with shooters when those 2 are excellent at drawing attention and dishing it out. That's what they do. I do want to talk about LeBron's play, though. I don't like it. Now, I know he's coming for the I don't like it. I know he's coming for the scoring thing, and I don't think that he should do it. He should really just focus on that. And a lot of people gonna say, "It's LeBron. You know he's focusing on that." He trying to get that. Your mind be jacking. He shoots so many threes. He doesn't. He don't look like the same Bron. Like he don't control the game no more. You know, he don't control the I don't know if he thought Westbrook was supposed to come and do that, or AD was supposed to be more the guy that's going. But he doesn't control the pace of the game as much like he used to. He's more of a scorer and a shooter now. And I feel like for them to really turn it around, yeah, Westbrook, something have to tweak and certain things. He had a good game yesterday. But LeBron is the main guy to me that really has to change the way he plays for them to be better.
I'm with that.
So that's my take.
He need to be more ball dominant.
Yes. Russ need to turn into Dwayne Wade.
Facts. Facts. All right, Blaze.
Okay, so I agree with what y'all was saying. Like, you know, nothing y'all said in my opinion was false. I agree with what Bron just said about Bron, like, but that was the problem last year. You know, like that's what he was doing last year, just jacking up threes. He wasn't doing anything.
80 game.
It wasn't no type of chemistry or no type of with the team. Everybody was just taking turns to you go this time, I go this time. That's what it was last year. So yeah. So Russ, a lot of the blame was on Russ, and the whole team was just playing not like a team. I do think they're going to make the playoffs. I came out and said that I think they're going to be a top 5 seed, and I'm still I think top 5. Last night it was a learning experience in my opinion. We got thrown into the fire against the defending champions, Golden State Warriors, a team who has been together for like the past 6 seasons, 7 seasons, other than Jordan Poole, who's a new guy, but he fits right in them. This is like his 3rd season with them. So we get thrown into the fire against Golden State, which was, you know, it was a good test for us, and we failed it miserably. I do like some things take away from the game last night. I do like the way Russ played. I do like the way some of our other guys played. I like the way Anthony Davis played, even though he could have been more assertive and more aggressive. I felt like we played pretty good defense, but it wasn't good enough, of course, because it's the first game of the season. Things gonna go on, and you're gonna find things to tweak against the Warriors. They have like the best offense in the league. So I mean, it was a learning experience. I think we're gonna get it together. One thing, Darvin Ham, he still doesn't really have a sole plan with the team. I know he mentioned that he wants to use 11 deep, 12 deep roster throughout the whole season. So he's trying to get like a bunch of guys to play. I guess that's just him figuring out what the best lineup is. He also said that the starting lineup can be interchangeable from night to night, you know. So that can mean LeBron may play the 4, LeBron may play the 3, LeBron may play the 1, AD may play the 4, AD may play the 5, Russ may be at the 2, Russ may be at the 1, or Russ may come off the bench. So pretty much he's open to having his lineup, like just not a set starting lineup. So I think it's going to work. Of course, we do need more shooters. I agree with that. I agree that we also probably do need a straight defensive stopper. But I do like the way this team plays. As far as I'm just talking solely on energy. I know they was bricking a lot of shots and 3-pointers last night, but that's going to happen. You're going to have nights where you want cold sometimes. But I like the energy compared to the team last year, and that's the main thing I start with. It was always the energy and the effort for me last year, every single game, and I like the energy. Even though I caught behind, they were still trying. You know, even in the first half, I'm not gonna lie, I did fall asleep in the fourth quarter, so I didn't see none in the fourth quarter. I have to go back and watch it. But from what I seen in the first half, they were still competing, even though they had went down by 20 points. They still came back and, almost tied it up. So, and then they end up going back down again. But I think it's just a learning curve. I do expect them to get better from this. I expect them to buckle down and become more serious. I do expect LeBron James to change his game because, like I say, even just last year, this is the way he's been playing. Like, he just wants to get points. And it was like a lot of people last year was saying, oh, well, how could LeBron be scoring all these points and Lakers not be winning? Like, they're not doing nothing. But the way his points he was scoring was non-effective on the game. It had no impact on the game. It wasn't any type of momentum swings or no momentum stoppers from when he was scoring. He was just scoring. So, like, numbers don't really matter last year. if he's probably going to get a lot of numbers this year, but I do expect him to buckle down and get it together. So first game was a rough test for us, and we can only get better from here. So I think we are still going to be top 5. I can't hear you.
One thing I could say is AD was super intense last night. His intensity was high on both sides of the floor, especially defense. Diving for loose balls, deflecting balls, all that stuff. So I saw that. And then y'all got a new coach. I'm not giving my thing based off y'all game last night. Like you said, y'all went against the Warriors. Oil machine, y'all brand new coach. We gonna know who y'all are by Christmas, basically, right? But I'm just basing on y'all roster. Y'all need shooting. Y'all legit need shooting, cause it's the NBA, man. And then somebody asked LeBron that question. Somebody asked LeBron, like, I like his answer too, but it sounds good, but it ain't gonna happen. But he asked LeBron. He said, LeBron said, we ain't got snipers. He said, well, how can you win if y'all ain't got shooters? That's a formula in today's NBA. Then he said, that's like saying I'm a quarterback and we got receivers who does underneath routes all the time, but we don't throw the ball downfield. It's because our team is designed to throw underneath routes. But people say you can't win like that, but Brady did. I'm like, okay, that's not the same though. That's the NBA. Like, it was a good analogy though. It was legit. It sounded good, but I was like, you need shooters, man. NBA, I'm sorry. When it comes play all the time, they gonna cram that paint up, bro, and it's a different story. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. All right, Blaze. We're gonna get you in here a lot more. Whenever it's a Laker topic, you free, you gotta hop on.
I'll be here.
Hey, listen.
You thick and thin.
Hey, Blaze, if you want, I got the Kings. I got the Kings having a better record than the Lakers.
I know you do.
Right.
That's
I've been looking for. I'm looking for a Laker fan who's gonna do a bet with me. A jersey bet. You ain't got to say nothing now. If you want to do it, let me know by Saturday. We can do it. All right. If y'all have a better record, I'll wear a Lakers jersey. I'll read something you want me to read, whatever you want me to do, and vice versa.
Okay.
So think about that. All right. Because I'm confident this year.
We'll talk all camera.
All right. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Stay safe. All right, y'all. That's Blaze. That's Dino Blaze. So look, we're posting our last topic, but before we do that, make sure y'all hit that like button, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this video with somebody that y'all know personally. They can come on watch this last topic with us. NBA is about to kick off soon, with tip ball soon. And use that comment section. We can see all the comments y'all putting down. Keep them coming. We appreciate. Okay. Oh, man, Brandon. All right, cool. So the last question. We talk about what NBA team we are excited to watch this year. And y'all can also put in the comments what team y'all excited to look at this year. I know your favorite team, but if there's any other team, let us know. All right, so we're going to kick this off with you, Javon, since you threw out the Orlando Magic jersey. All right. Talk to us about what team you're excited about.
I mean, of course, I'm excited about my Magic. I'm going to talk about them for a brief second before I go into my other team. Now, we got the number 1 pick coming out, Pablo Banchero. We got a 7-2 monster, Bobo coming off the bench. We got Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter. We got a 6'10 monster and Franz Wagner, fresh off the EuroLeague, getting buckets. We ready. Now, this year going to be crazy. We might be a dark horse just to make the playoffs in the East. Don't sleep on us. But my NBA team this year to watch, the Hawks. And I'll tell you why. Because my boy Trae Young, I feel like he's top tier. This dude top 3-point guard in the league, if you ask me. He can get buckets, he can assist. But last year against the Heat, it showed that he needed a little bit more help. And they went and got another guard, DeJounte Murray, which I feel like was an excellent addition for him. Because now he can play off the ball, which we all know he's an excellent shooter, an excellent scorer. So for me, and we saw what he did when he got into the playoffs the first time he went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, but ended up getting hurt and they ended up losing to the Bucks, who I think they ended up winning the championship. But the thing is, it's Trae Young. I feel like he's coming back this year. He's bouncing back strong, and with the addition of the young buck Murray, I think they're gonna do some things.
Okay, I like that. All right, it was good. Tay, talk to us.
What's up, man? I of course I'm gonna say the Magic as well. That's just how I'm feeling, man. They just got me smiling every time I even think about what's going on down there. You know what I'm saying? But everything Javon said, I agree with that. That's true. Bo, I like how he looking. I wasn't so sold on Wendell Carter, but it looked like he playing into his role. I like how Paulo doing. He been ball dominant. It looked like they gonna let him do his thing, let him run the offense. So I like all of that. I like all that stuff. Cole Anthony, even all of it. I hope we could be healthy, stay healthy, and make some moves.
Yes,
But
sir.
I'm trying to pay attention. I seen Dino comment, but I'm trying to pay attention to the Pelicans. That's who I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? CJ McCollum stayed. They got Brandon Ingram still over there. It's a lot of moves going on. Zion, he looked like he shaved some weight too. It looked like he gonna be good.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what he gonna do because
Yeah,
he's been in the media a lot on the negative side. So I think he been listening to that, and he young, fresh, ain't really got to play for real yet. So I think he really about to show us up.
yeah.
let's get it.
Like
Yeah, the
he,
Pelicans, yeah, they looking sweet. All right. Y'all already know who I'm picking, man. The Kings. I've been trying to tell y'all all season. I've been trying to tell y'all these last few weeks. Don't be surprised when we surprise y'all. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. All my years as a Kings fan, since we haven't made the playoffs, this is the most excited I've been. All right, I'm super confident that we can make the playoffs this year. I'm super confident, and it's all because of Mike Brown and Monty McNair, our GM and our coach. Our GM came in 3 years ago, and he said we are building for now and long term. We're not looking to just make a quick fix and go to the playoffs like we try to do when we got Rondo, Rudy Gay, and all them dudes, right? So, but it's cool. Nobody watches the Kings. We play at 10:30. We are the Kings. Nobody listen. Dino says he fell asleep watching the Lakers. Imagine watching the Kings. You're gonna fall asleep on the jump ball, right? So nobody knows nothing about us. I had to educate y'all about it. Mike Brown, new head coach. All right. Don't forget he coached LeBron James. They were number one defense, number one seed with LeBron James. Also coached Kobe Bryant. All right. He also was with the Warriors since 2016 and captured 3 championships. He was with them when they lost to LeBron. No, he was with them when they lost to the Raptors, and he was also with them when they won 2 with KD in the last year. He was a defensive coordinator. This is the first time. See, he couldn't, and with the Lakers and the Cavs, he had to build around somebody else's identity. This is the first time he could create his own identity within his own team, and that's exactly what he's doing. All right. So look, the Kings, man. I'm gonna make some bold statements. We're gonna be a top 10 defense this year. All right. Now look, just the preseason game I watched, all preseason games, we have more intensity on defense in those preseason games that we had on defense in the last 10 years. I'm not even lying to y'all in the regular season. All right. That's how I know it's a flip that switch in our organization, top to bottom. We finally pair De'Aaron Fox with a legitimate all-star. You look at all these young stars, they all paired up with somebody for real, except for De'Aaron Fox. All right, so De'Aaron Fox is finally going to play with somebody else that's kind of on his level. All right, DeMontis Sabonis, who's a perfect fit for Fox. He can shoot the three. He was working my man Lethal Shooter over the summer. He can shoot the three. He's a great passer, second best passer, big man behind Jokic, by the way. He's a double-double machine. On top of that, we added Herter, Red Velvet. Javon excited about the Hawks. I'm excited about my man Red Velvet. My man is a 6'7" forward who can shoot the three. He's lengthy. We got Keegan Murray who fit us perfectly. Tim Duncan demeanor, right? He can do everything off the ball. Perfect with Sabonis. All right. So we got them all, man. I like our squad. Harrison Barnes, vet, another 3-point shooter. So Fox and Sabonis are surrounded by 3-point shooters all the time. Davion Mitchell, the bitch. Y'all, the only point guard in the NBA that's a better defender than Davion Mitchell is Jrue Holiday. That's it, in my opinion. You can look, Jrue Holiday is the only defender in the NBA that could defend better than Davion Mitchell, the point guard. So we
on
got
ball,
him on the who?
on ball defense. You mean like that?
On ball defense.
Yeah.
Me and you 1-on-1.
Facts.
He's the second best to me, and I'm not saying he's the best only because of his size and he hasn't been here long enough. But what I've seen so far is the man is elite already. all right, in defense. So I like our squad, man. I like our squad so much. I gotta give credit to my man Monty McNair, Daryl Morey's protege. He's with Daryl Morey when they was in Houston, so you learn a lot from him. He's been doing a great job structuring his roster. The Lakers' only shooter from last year, we got him, Malik Monk. Don't forget about that. Malik Monk played great with the Lakers. He's coming off our bench this time, right, with us. We got him off the bench. I don't know y'all know about Terrence Davis. He's like another Malik Monk who can play better defense. All right, basically. Rashad Holmes off the bench. So we have a full-rounded squad. And my bold prediction, De'Aaron Fox is going to be an all-star this year. All right? Sabonis might be an all-star. But De'Aaron Fox, Boogie, all-star. Davion Mitchell, all defense. I don't know what team, but he all defense. If Matisse Thybulle can make it, Davion Mitchell can make it.
Facts.
All right? Mike Brown, coach of the year. You know why? Because he's going to break the playoff drought, and we're going to be the 6th seed. I'm telling y'all right here. Y'all heard it first. The Kings are going to be the 6th seed in the Western Conference.
That's bold.
And Mike Brown is going to win coach of the year.
I hope y'all do good. I would like for one of y'all. Y'all's been one of the teams in California. Y'all deserve to look nice. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all treat it like y'all in Idaho or something. I don't know. Well, I really hope y'all do good. But coach of the year, I don't know.
He about to end a six. Look, that's a 16-year drought.
I mean, if he make that, but you gotta wait though. You know, I named 6 teams already that I think like that in the West. I don't think y'all better than them. You know,
I got you. So look,
I feel you. The regular season can get tricky with who you play, when you play them, and when you hot and all that. So y'all can still get it, but coach of the year, he gotta be top 4 seed or something like that.
All right, Javon. These are the teams I think are better than us. All right?
Okay.
Grizzlies, Warriors, Clippers, Suns, Mavs, Nuggets, Pelicans, Timberwolves. I think we better than the Lakers and the Blazers, to be honest with y'all. All right? And we're going to prove it to y'all this regular season. But it's not about who's better.
Yeah.
It's about playing the game. Defensively, I think we could be better than the Timberwolves. Everybody hype about that Rudy Gobert pick, but that's one move. I don't think they're gonna go from bottom to first. they were in the bottom in defense. All right, because they lost Patrick Beverly also, who's one of their best defenders on ball, and they lost somebody else to that Rudy Gobert trade. So I think we have a better defense than the Timberwolves, Pelicans, Nuggets. All right, those 3 teams, I think we have a better defense than them. And if that's the case, we can get. I'm telling y'all, we can get to that 16.
I ain't
avoid the play-in.
I ain't writing you off. Like they say, I want to see you happy.
This ain't 2001, Joe. Yes. All right, let's get it. All right. So look, before we close this out, like this video, y'all. First of all, thank y'all for staying to the end. We appreciate that. So like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once we end it, you can go back and replay it. All right, we're going to break these videos up and make them individual videos tonight, and it'll be posted tomorrow. So make sure y'all share this video with somebody so they can go back and watch it, all right? And appreciate y'all for staying to the end. So let's get some last words. We're going to start with you, Tay, then you, Javon, and we're going to end it.
Appreciate y'all for having me on. I got to say to the Browns fans, if we don't go, I hope y'all some Magic fans, because this season about to look real nice for us.
Let's get it. Javon?
All right, man. Orlando, stand up. We about to whoop on these Pistons. Get ready to do them 100 push-ups, Carl.
Oh, yeah, Javon. Announce that, too. I meant to bring that up. When she's on the show.
That we, Orlando Magic, are going to beat the Pistons 100 push-ups. Loser got to do their push-ups on IG Live. So let's get it.
Oh, yeah, we definitely.
How you going to say Orlando tragic when we saw that tragedy last night against the Warriors? Like, come on, man. Yeah, last year, that was play. Get out of here.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for staying. Oh, yeah, Kings. Hey, look, Sacramento Proud, Kings Nation. I'm in there tomorrow. I'm in there Friday night. I'm there. I'm at the Clippers game Saturday. Show me some love, all right? All right, y'all. That's all we got for y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming on, and we'll see y'all next episode.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.